Okay, Sean, here's your really bad cooking tutorial. I've got my Hugh Hefner outfit on, so I'm nice and warm. Roll up the sleeves so they don't get all wet. Got several different potatoes. Becca wanted me to make more than I did last time, so it's gonna take a little bit longer this time, but hopefully I'm not as much of an idiot about it. I've got my cookie sheet. I've got my cutting board. And then I've got a knife, and obviously the potatoes. I don't know if you've ever cooked potatoes before, but you want to make sure that you wash them first. Since potatoes are cooked in the ground, they still got dirt in them. So I'm going to wash the potatoes. If you want, you can fast forward to this spot until I'm done. I'm probably just going to be grunting and complaining. I'm not going to move the phone so that you can see me. I'm just going to do it. Where did I put my scrubber? Oh shit, there it is. Clean the potatoes. Get the dirt out of the potatoes. One potato, two potatoes. Oh, it's too hot. Water's too hot. Now that hurts. Turn down the water. Turn down the water. So, what I find kind of funny is that, my mother's last name is Fitzgerald because she's Irish, but we have a potato cleaner. We only use this on potatoes. It's such an Irish thing. So ridiculous. Okay, so I've got my potatoes nice and clean. I'm gonna move them off to the side so I can do like one potato at a time. I'll use the large potato. Okay, let me see if I can move it. There, so now you can see the potato. Okay, I'm gonna cut it long ways. I mean, you can do it the other way, but it's just more work. You know me. I'd rather do the least amount of work and get the most out of it. Oh, Amazon. Did I order anything? No. Yeah. Becca was telling me that I should use our potato slicer thing that I got her for our anniversary. And I was like, nah, we shouldn't use that because then Sean won't be able to follow suit because you don't have a potato slicer. I'm using the knife. Oh, shit. I think I'm gonna do one more cut. These are kind of, I like to do the thicker ones because then it's easier to go across and stuff like that. Oh, it's difficult. Okay. So, let's see, we'll cut the next one. The first cut that I do, the real small ones like this, I just throw them away. Luckily, potatoes aren't very expensive, and I don't feel very bad about wasting it. Just don't tell Becca that's what I did. I think she'd yell at me. I think I'm doing them a little too thin. Like this one, I probably should have done a little thicker. If I do it a little thicker, then maybe it would be less work. I don't have to cut them all up. Okay. Okie dokie. There you go. There, now I'm not being so much of an idiot. Yeah, those are some good cuts. Can't really see it all that much. Woo! Woo! You know what? You know what's missing? There's always something missing when you're cooking, right? Damn! Son of a nut. That hurt. Put on some music, dude. No, I don't want to go to my ear. No, that's baby music. There you go. Cool. So we got it. Move back to my ear. Good to go. Man, got snow on the ground and the Amazon driver's driving like it's nothing. Dude must have grown up out here or something. Okay, last potato. The music kind of sucks. I put on like the T-Pain thing because I really like this song Bartender. It's a pretty good song. Let's put on, let's do AC/DC Radio. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah, Back in Black. Bam. 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 I'll leave that one. That one's really thick, a lot thicker than what I was doing the other one. But we'll see how it turns out. Actually, no, never mind. I'm gonna cut just a little bit off, and then I'm just gonna throw that piece away. Cool. Okay, so next, since the next part kind of takes a while, I'm gonna preheat the oven to 400. So that way, by the time I've got it all set up and stuff like that, I can just pop it on in. We'll grab foil. Just simply set it up so you don't have to worry about it later. Because I'm gonna pick it up, but see, it's kind of full. And so when I get done with one, what I can do is I can just set it on in here. Really bad at the foil. Let's see. One thing that's bad about working retail is that whenever I see any sort of like movement outside, I immediately look up. It's a bird that went by and I was like, goosh! I gotta look, see who's there. Okay. So then what you want to do, maybe I should move this one so that you can see this. Now you're right next to the music, I don't know. No, I'm talking to my ear. Okay, so what you're gonna do is go across, cut slightly. You don't want to go all the way through. And the point of this is just so that the juices can get on the inside and it can crisp the inside as well. But if you go too far down, you'll cut through and it won't be one piece. See? So I cut through. It didn't go all the way. They got pretty deep. Some of them aren't super deep, but that's okay. Not a big deal. So then we're going to do the other side, and we're going to go diagonal and do the same thing. I cut a lot of them yesterday when I made them. I cut a lot of them off. This knife in particular is very sharp, so I got to be careful. I started out yesterday using a butter knife, but then I was having to like saw at it, and that just became super obnoxious, and it didn't look very good. See, so I got this one side, and then the other side, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to plop it on down, and then I'm gonna put them each like that, and hopefully I have enough room. Can you hear Austin in the background? Just all you over there yelling and stuff. Ay, ya, 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 da, 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 ya, ya, mama, ya, ya. She sounds like Randy when Randy plays Lord. She's like, ya, ya, ya. I am Austin. Ya, ya, ya. Austin, ya, ya, ya. I think about that every time she does the ya, 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 ya. Typically, she does it like when she's upset, but she's not upset right now. She's just talking. You know how women are. They just blah, 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 blah. Oops. I just cut. Oh, I lucked out. I almost cut right through. I mean, I cut off a little piece. That's actually kind of gross, so that's okay. Okay. One. See, this is the longest part. We were supposed to get snow last night. They're like, it's a 70% chance of snow. But we didn't get any snow at all. Which I'm kind of grateful. I'm kind of tired of shoveling snow. We looked at getting a, We looked at getting a snowblower, but just don't have the capital at the moment. I think I'll just shovel. Throw my back out a couple times, you know. Look good stuff. Ooh, that one's a dangling. Might end up having to use two cooking sheets. Isn't really that big of a deal. Man, I'm really bad at this. Bam! Other side. This is the sound radio. Kablam. There you go. That one was beautiful. This one's thin, so I gotta be a little more careful. It's probably one of the first ones I cut. The wind's going. Can you hear the wind? Probably not. Since I'm talking to you through my headphones and supposed to cancel those kind of noises, you know. Oh shit. Bam, 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 yeah. I just get Alright, coming right now. Ooh, baby's getting in trouble. You know, I was saying that, you know, I might drink a beer with this, but it's like 12:30. I wonder if I have any soda in the fridge. Wearing my Hugh Hefner outfit, standing next to this oven that's on. It's getting kind of hot. If I turn them diagonally, I might be able to get more out of it. Oops, thought that one was purple. There you go. Kablam! They call me Mellow Yellow. You gotta drink something while you're cooking. It's law. I thought about, I went to Walmart yesterday, getting a Monster for, I made these today, but I hadn't decided about doing that, this tutorial video. Did I ever show you that tutorial video I did when I was working at the college? We got that like new tricycle thing. It's like the Segway, but it has 3 wheels, and instead of leaning and stuff like that, you actually had a crank. And I felt like such an idiot on that thing, and it had no shocks. So like you're just driving, you're like boom, 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 boom. So none of the women drove it. Oh, it actually kind of hurt my titties. Woo! We got us some Led Zeppelin going on, baby. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Get it, got it good. Ooh, this one's got 2 of them. Did you see that? Bam, this is the longest part. Because, like, when I preheated the oven, it said that, like, it was, like, 4 minutes. And now we're, like, 16. Damn, Gina. Woo! Oven's preheated. And I'm, like, only halfway through. So maybe I should have waited. Well, either way, it's going to heat up the house. It's kind of cold here. Oh shit, I went right through. It went right through, but it's not. I'm not going to tug on it because let's see. What were we talking about? I don't know. It's kind of weird, you know, talking to the camera, because all I see is myself. Ban. Oh yeah, I made that tutorial video. And like I had to talk one of my friends, Fernando, into doing the tutorial video with me. And all I needed for him was to be the cameraman. And he didn't want to do it. I was like, come on, it'll be freaking funny. I finally convinced him to do it, but I'm not sending that video to you. If you want to see it, you got to come here, because that is embarrassing. No, shoot, Thane's coming. Okay, drink your milk, buddy. Shush you, but you can't talk back. Oh, good. That's warm milk, huh? Does it taste good? No, I didn't think it would. You gotta get some more, huh? Hey, we gotta get Thane some milk. No, you're gonna spill. drop it. Here, go over to the table. Go on, to the table. Okay. Fane's got this cup. It's got, since his name starts with a T, it's his teacup because it's got a T on it. And I think that's super funny. Every time I see it, it makes me giggle a little bit on the inside. I giggled on the outside earlier. This time I giggled on the inside. Ah, I got an itch. Cashmere. It's okay. You know, so we've got like 3 sets of stairs in our house. One to the where all the bedrooms are. Here's the living room, or the so the kitchen and the dining room is right there. And then from the dining room, you got your living room, which is another set of stairs, so it's its own room. And then that connects to the garage, and then you've got a downstairs right next to where the garage is. And so my living area, or my sleeping area, which is like right there, this little black hole right here, Thane has fallen down that so many times. You'll be sitting here, all of a sudden you're clunk, 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 and you're just like, what is going on? And then just bam, bam, bam. He's like, I'm okay. You're like, I freaking hope so. It makes me kind of nervous because, like, if we have to take him to the hospital, a lot of like abusive parents use the "oh, he fell down the stairs" excuse, and I don't want them to think that like I'm abusing my kid. I mean, I am, but yeah, kind of funny. I don't want them to think that like, oh yeah, that was caused by him, not by the stairs. But no, it really was the stairs, I swear. She's not yelling at me. Let me check something. One sec. Oh, so it hasn't been on my ear this whole time. Let me check it again. Yeah. So you probably haven't even heard anything I said because of the damn music. I've been thinking that I've been talking into my ear, and I just checked and it hasn't been in my ear at all. When I turned on the iPad, it turned it off from the ear. And like I had no idea. Stupid thing. Oh, well, I hope you heard all that conversation that I was having with you, because I'm not going back and saying any of that stuff. So, for you personally, probably 2 potatoes would be okay.
Let me tell you how it started.
Maybe 3.
So I got a message.
Who's she talking to?
Of my family tree app, right? And
She's so loud. Can you hear her?
I guess it would be Grandpa Jerry's cousin. Messaged me asking me about their Aunt Elva is what they call her. They didn't call her Edith. She was Elva. I didn't know that. So that's cool. And
family members, messaging her on that family tree app that the church has, the genealogy one. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. Look at this. So I could probably only fit like one more on there, and I have like what, 5? So I've got to, what I'm gonna do is, got another pan down here. It's smaller. I'm gonna put the tin foil on it, and I'm gonna transfer some over here so then I can spread them out a little bit more. No, there is one thing that I probably didn't hear because I walked away. What am I doing? Oh yeah, foil. Thane's got this like cup. It's like a mug. It's got a tea on it, and we call it his teacup. I think it's so funny. Look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous cover girl. Okay, so let's move some over here. Oops, I finally broke that one piece I was telling you about. Cool. There we go.
Like, you think you'd write about the happy memories, not that you as the older sister got stuck with her chores. You want to say hi? Just yell at me, but like, so I said, well, but she didn't mention anything in that about where she lived in San Peter. So then I was like, okay, I'll look at the census records, and then the marriage records showed up, and I was like, okay, they said she was 11, and she was born in 1923, and then I saw the marriage records, and she was in the group from, let me see.
Oh, getting the tail end of this. Getting kind of tired. Maybe I should go take a nap.
1887 to 1935, and I was like, she was born in 1923. That would make her like
Cut it again. There you go. So close. Let's see.
And so I clicked on it, and she was 16 when she married,
Oh my goodness, this one sucks.
and he was 27.
Good God. Guess your like great grandma was 16 and married a 27-year-old. Like, can you imagine marrying a 16-year-old? It's awful. Like, nothing in common. They're just, I don't even know if they're people.
How insane is that?
Ooh. The wind was loud. Okay. Almost done. Okay, got one more left. Last one. So it's kind of funny. Austin's best friend is Thane. She loves Thane. Like, she'd rather hang out with Thane than like me and Becca.
Does a lot of that too.
But
That one she
Thane
just,
does
like,
not want to hang out with her.
going, ah, blah, blah, blah.
And I think that's absolutely hilarious.
So
because she's too little for him, you know. He has a hard, I mean, I have a hard time playing with him because all he wants to do is just like run and chase and wrestle and stuff like that. And that's fun for like 5 minutes, but God, I'm so out of shape that I can't keep up. And he's just like, come on, Daddy, let's go. And I'm just like, let's not. Okay, cool. So we did all the cutting at 31 minutes. Maybe I should jot that down so that I can tell you that if you wanted to fast forward, you know, you don't have to listen to me do all that babbling, and half of that you probably didn't even hear because I'm an idiot. Okay, so then the next part, I don't have any smaller bowls. Let's see. We'll use one of these. Okay, so you want to get a bowl. Use like a regular bowl. I'm just gonna use a Tupperware because we use our normal bowls, and I don't think we have a lid for this one. So what you're gonna want to do is get some spices. I mean, honestly, I don't even do anything crazy. And who knows what you even have. So what I do is garlic salt, and then sprinkle that on in there. I don't have any measurements, Sean, so, you know, just try to put an even amount in there of everything. You know, don't go crazy. Because if you put too much pepper, then it's too peppery. You put too much, the other one is too much. You know, honestly, this is just trial and error. I put too much pepper in it yesterday, and so today I put in less pepper. Not a big deal. I'm gonna sneeze. This is pepper. Okay, and then they use paprika. I'm gonna use Tony's because I don't have paprika. There we go. Finally got it out. But so I think a lot of it's just up to you what you like. I don't know what else you could use. I mean, I'm not that cool at good at that kind of stuff. Becca might be able to tell you, or maybe your mom. And then you want to get some oil. This is vegetable oil. God damn, that pepper. It would blow my nose. So if you want to get it or something like that. Just give me a second. I'm gonna blow my nose to get that pepper out, so I'll stop sneezing. Hopefully that wasn't too disgusting for you. So then you're gonna pour a little bit of oil in there. I didn't put that much in there, as you can see. And then Becca has this thing. You might have it too. I don't know if you have a grill or not, but it's that stuff that you use to put like barbecue sauce on the grill. Here it is. It looks kind of like this. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna lift it up like this, and then I'm gonna try and push everything to the bottom, so that way it's easy for me to just grab. With the amount that I made, I might not have put enough in there. One way to find out. Maybe I needed to put a little more oil. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little more oil in there. Just to help dilute it so that it's not so much at once.
I think that Brennan bought his tickets. I'm not sure.
I'm going to.
He was talking to me about how he wanted to come on Friday and leave Sunday night.
There we go.
And I think
Yeah.
Dale's grandpa bought his tickets too. But I'm not sure. What do you tell him, Dad?
Yeah, so it looks a lot better. So I added a little bit more oil to it, and just let me show you what it looks like if I can turn it around. Oop, I can't turn it around. So look at this one right here, how covered it is. But then when I come over here, this one doesn't have as much on it. So that won't make it as strong, you know. I won't punch you in the face as hard when you take a bite out of it. So I'm probably gonna be the one eating those instead of Becca. Okay. There we go. I was talking to my buddy Fat from high school, and you know, he's a professional cook, and he was saying that these would probably taste really good in the air fryer. I don't have an air fryer, and I haven't used one, so I don't really know how well it would work. There we go. And that one would probably need a little bit more salt and pepper. There you go. Might actually end up having to make another batch, because I still got to get the other sides. Okay, so got all one side. Now I got to flip them over. But that's what I get for putting stuff away before I was even done. Just kind of deserve this. I'm gonna use my fingers because I've been holding them with my hands this whole time. They're gonna cook. Besides, I washed my hands before. But yeah, you know, sneezed into this, but I didn't touch it. You know, I'm getting a little self-conscious. Okay, there you go. That don't feel so bad. Woo. So you can, when you pick them up and you throw them down, flip them over, you can definitely tell how good of a job you did cutting. Because some of these, only half of it flip it over. Oh. So it's 12:46 here. And it's 10, like what? 10:46 where you're at? When I'm done with this, I'm gonna text you. I texted you before, I see you were busy. I was thinking about just doing a live thing, but who knows how much time you have. I don't think you texted me back either. It doesn't look like it. Dang it. I hate it when I do that. Cool, there you go. Whenever I do the slide down thing, or I press the iPad, the earbud automatically connects to it. It's super annoying. Okay, so since I'm almost out, I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper, some garlic salt, and then some of the Cajun salt. Tony's is the one that I'd probably recommend. Walmart has one called Slap Your Mamas, but you know about that one. But for you and everybody else, if you even show anybody else these videos, that would be the one that I would recommend. Here we go. Whoa, whoa. Cool, cool. Almost done. I'm so excited. I'm really ready for these. My body is ready. I wonder what it would taste like with paprika. Like in the other guy's video where I got this idea from, he put bacon. After this was done cooking, he put bacon and then some scrambled eggs on top of that. To me, this more feels like bar food. Good. This is good hangover food. So what you could do the night before is you could prep for this by cutting up the potatoes and then putting them in like a container, so that way in the morning you can just plop it on. So you do like half the work the night before. I don't know how well that would work, but I mean, it shouldn't have any issues. Bam. Done. Cool. So let's show you what it looks like. Oh, look nice. Got all the seasonings on it. And so what I'm gonna do is pop it on in. Really messy. Okay. I'm gonna do kitchen timer, and you're gonna want to do it for
There we go.
25 minutes. So we're done. You just want to clean up a little bit now so you don't have to worry about it later. Not very hard. I'll put some stuff away. I already put the other items in the sink. I'll just wash that as I go. So now that we're done, once the 25 minutes is up, pull it out, set it down, let it sit for a few minutes because it's really hot. And it needs, obviously some time to cool down. You can do the dragon where you pop it in and go, but just letting it sit for a minute, it'll be good to go. Help it crisp over. Well, that's the tutorial video, 43 minutes. That's how long it took me to do all this stuff, even with getting Thane some milk for his teacup. And it's well worth it afterwards. I will see you later, buddy.